Welcome back to another gym vlog. This is Lifestyle Aesthetics, where we teach you how to level up consistently over time. Still doing that Toji split where we do chest and arms. So my elbow has been feeling great. So we're doing sort of slow with some 90-pound weighted dips. So the key here, right, something that I learned is that, of course, you want to go deep down on that stretch, but make sure that the bars itself are straight. The ones that angle out, I feel like they hurt me slightly. So when you're doing your weighted dips, make sure that the bars itself are parallel and completely straight. Also, you don't have to go super heavy on the two sets, even though we do low volume, high intensity. The first working set should definitely be heavy, and then you can jump the weight on the second set. Same thing with this one. I've gone a little bit too heavy, so we're only doing two good sets. So we're gonna jump the weight on our second movement here. So incline chest press on the machine, very good. You developed a lot of the upper chest area. So dropping the weight here anyway, since the first working set we did two good reps, but still want to make sure that they're getting developed. So as you see here, I went half the stack, and then I am dropping the weight even more, um, just to make sure that I get that definition on my upper pec. And we're not doing too much of the shoulder movement for the anterior head because I want to focus more on the medial and the posterior deltoids. So I want to take 1 month off of doing some shoulder pressing to make sure that my other muscle groups are catching up. And then, of course, can never forget incline hammer curls. So we're going to alternate 1 day hammer, 1 day bicep curl. So you want to make sure that the chair itself, the bench, you are inclining it, leaning back, your head is back, but don't go too far back because then you might hurt yourself. Want to make sure you're doing this in a way that you're able to control. So from the 45, we decreased it to 35 pounds. So we're dropping off some weight, 10 pounds on each side. And as you see, it's making your forearms and the biceps more thicker, stronger. It's going to look wider from the front view as well. So that's what you want to keep in mind. Just alternate between the different versions of the bicep curls. And you don't need to do too much because sometimes the other movements are redundant. So if you do a cable machine bicep curl, you don't have to do a dumbbell. If you do a dumbbell, right, vice versa. Then we're doing some reverse grip curls here, 35 pounds again, trying to get those meaty forearms. They're developing pretty nicely. And of course, you're working out fasted. That helps you to burn a little bit more body fat. And even doing your 35-minute cardio walks, 30 minutes. I'm making it my goal to burn 500 calories each time I just do my walks. Zone 2 type of cardio, like you're not sprinting or doing anything too crazy. You're able to last a long time, which is going to build your endurance, your lung health, and your heart health. And then, as you see here, dropping off the weight 10 pounds for the reverse grip curls, nice and slow. You're going to get very strong in these movements. And that's pretty much what we're doing, 5 to 6 movements on our workout days. You don't have to do too much. It's going to be easy on your joints as well. Of course, flat bench skull crushers. Who can forget those? I feel it a lot on the next day. I feel very sore. So this is what I'm going to keep using. Other people like to use incline. Everybody's body is different. Keep that in mind always. So after we do the heavier set of 65 pounds, I'm dropping it to 50 pounds. I'm trying to do my best to keep the bar over my head and pressing slow and controlled. Some people like to flare out their elbows, others like to tuck them in. For me personally, I feel it when I flare them out like this, just natural position. And that's pretty much it for today's workout. Thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Catch you guys in the next gym vlog.